Mr. Maphisa, you did your master's on trade unions. So tell me, what sustainable measurements and projects has President Pule Mulalenyane implemented within the union during his term?
Wow, that's a difficult question. But as you might be aware that trade union has evolved so much since the new dawn of democracy, meaning that there are so much factors that are developing in the sector or in the trade union context that was not the case before. For example, the modern day trade union, the sustainability measure for me, trade union is moving from being workers' representative, but trade union in the modern day has to put more emphasis on developing members. Developing members in the way that it helps them to be in line with the new development, like the economy that is changing, the workplace that is changing. As you might be aware that a lot of job is going under automation. Now, what President has done, President Pule, the president of SAMWO, is the introduction of SAMWO Institute, of which I think for me will remain his legacy within the union. As I've indicated that the union will be judged in the future by how it prepares its members to adapt to ever-changing work environment.
Okay, that's incredible. The second question I'd like to ask you is, what do you think is one of his best leadership traits and qualities, and how do you think it carries him through within this kind of environment?
Okay, in the concept of leadership, I'm going to use two definitions of leadership, try to link with his traits and character and all that. I think for me, he represents a typical modern day trade union leader. What do I mean by that? He is a leader that is so much in touch with the people. If you talk about leadership, there are two things that are important in leadership in any context. But I'm going to dwell more in the context of his personalities and trade and in the context of trade union. You will never have defined leadership unless we have spoken about the heart of a person. Leadership is a heart issue. A person, a leader with a good heart will make a good leader. A leader with a bad heart will make a bad leader. Why the heart is important in terms of leadership? Leadership, regardless of how you look at it, but leadership is about two things. It's about human development and it's about empowerment. Now, in order for the leader to be able to empower people, in order for the leader to be able to develop people, he must have a good heart. Because developing people is to take a person from the position where he is, not only to the position where you are as a leader, even above the level where you are. So it is the heart issue. President has touched so many people. You have no idea how many people he's helping behind the scene in education, the orphans that he takes to school, the uniform that he always buy, even the old people. So for me, I think he's a modern day leader, the leader that is in touch with the people, because leadership is not about self-centered, but it's about other people-centered.
So you're saying he's a leader that has heart for the people. That's an incredible leadership quality. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Maphisa.
Thank you.